congrats on winning your age group.
Thank you.
XTerra Phuket. You have a bit of an interesting story to share with us. You've only decided recently to do this race. I want you to explain a little bit like why and what's your background and what's behind this event for you?
Yeah. So I came over here to train full time for 70.3, and just as I got on the plane, I read about it. I saw an article saying that it was on, and I thought, oh yeah, why not? Give it a go. So talked to my coach, and he said, yeah, if you can tee up a bike and want to go do it, then go for gold. So yeah, so just hired a bike from the guys here, put my road shoes onto it, and then ran in my running marathon flats, which was a bit muddy out there, but it was good fun. Enjoyed it.
And what type of limitations do you find yourself as a typical road triathlete now that you've done the off-road triathlon? What's like the main difference, and how would you improve and train for that?
Yeah, the main difference was just the hills. On the road bike you can kind of get out of the saddle and power up them, but you've got to sit in and just really dig in deep. And the course out there is a hard course, like it's a hard bike, and I found it very difficult. I've been putting a fair bit of training into my biking, but that course was really difficult, really hard and technical. So really you need to get onto a mountain bike as soon as you can, learn the technique and just the confidence. Like, there was some steep stuff to go down, and you could see some people who weren't confident would just pull out of the way, but if you had the confidence you can make up a fair bit of time onto it, so it was good.
And you've been living and training here in Phuket for a while now and training out of Thanepura. Tell us about the whole experience. So how you like living and training here and using the facilities?
Yeah, so I've come back, this is my third time back here. I love Phuket. So I've been here for about a month and a half now. Train out at Thanepura. So David, who was racing pros today as well, train with him. Tom and Daniel and the guys there. It's great, they've got great facilities. You get to go swim there in some of the nicest pools I've ever swam in. The group rides, like, they're amazing. You get to go see the whole of Phuket, back into the mainland and everything as well. And Tom just pushes you on the run. So no, I love it. It's a cool setup. Just staying down the road here. Just got an apartment for a few months and head into Thanepura every day.
And what's next for you after Phuket? What type of triathlons you plan to do next? World Champs, XTerra, long distance, where?
Yeah. So I'm over here primarily training for the championship, which is Challenge Championship in Slovakia. So that's June the 3rd. So that was my main aim, to come over and train for that. So I'll train here, then fly over a week before the race. And then I'll have a month off, and then moving back here full time to race the Asian series. So you've got Bintan, Challenge Vietnam, Ironman Malaysia, and now that I've gone there, I'm able to go to Maui. So it should be a pretty hectic wee training schedule.
Okay, cool. Congrats and good luck with the race.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
Congrats on 4th place here at the XTerra Phuket, first time. You won Koh Samui, and since then you've been focusing on this race. Tell us about your day. How was it?
Yeah, thanks. First of all, thank you so much. I'm really happy for that position. I was able to reach the 4th place in that race. My target was the top 5, so I'm really happy with that position. It wasn't easy because I was fighting all the time with the guy, Marcus from Austria, who he finished 5th in the end. And the 3rd, Brody, was not so far away. So I'm really happy with this result, and it really gave me a lot of energy for the next one.
And now that's your race day, how would you describe the course, once you're done? Because I believe the intensity makes a little bit different.
I would say that the course was perfect. It was like the water normal, but it was really good. Not too much current, so it was perfectly done. And the bike was really great course, a little bit muddy, so it was a little bit more tricky than I expected. Was really tough course, and not so much technical. So I think for everyone was really good. So I'm really happy. And the run, definitely, for me not so good because it's so fast, but it was really nice with the last uphill, a tough uphill at the end, who may give me a little bit opportunity to open the gap.
And I know your background is from mountain biking, but you're also a road triathlete. What advice would you give to people? I know that you also do some how to learn how to ride a mountain bike courses in Thanepura. What advice would you give to people that want to try off-road triathlon if they've never really ridden an off-road bike before, a mountain bike?
I would really motivate them to join and to come. The first thing I would say is you have to do mountain bike, you have to do, but these are really good things that now, for example, we do with the young people at Tanyapura in the off season. So it's really good. It gives you a lot of skill for the road as well. So you are not wasting your time. So I would say that it's really good to combine both bicycles. And if you want to start to do XTerra or this kind of races, I suggest to start to do mountain bike. Do some lessons with an instructor. It's gonna help you a lot. Give you some tips. And as soon as you improve your technique, you are gonna enjoy a lot. And for sure as well, don't forget that the trail run is not the same. So many runners run really fast on the flat of the road, but as soon as you put a steep uphill, or they don't do so well. So you need to combine both disciplines.
And if you don't have access to a trail, can you simulate trail running like in a gym or treadmill? Any advice on that?
Yeah, you should do in the treadmill. You can put put some degrees on the treadmill, so you can train as uphill. And as well, if you don't have the possibility to go to trail, but you have some steep roads, it's gonna help you a lot, because a really steep road is gonna simulate the position that your body is when you are running on the trail. So it would be good. The only thing you need to learn is to run with obstacle. As well, you can practice is because you have a road or a park close to your house, you can put some obstacle and you have practiced that, some jumps, some things. So as well, part of the dry land would be really good to improve your technique. We do in Tanyapura a lot of that with the Swiss ball, with balance exercises, core. These things is gonna improve a lot your technique in the mountain bike and in the trail run.
Okay, cool, perfect. Great advice. Thank you and good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you so much. See you guys.